What's going on, everyone? It's Rifle here, and thanks for checking out this Fallout 76 nuking experiment. In this one, we're going to be targeting the Devil's Backbone. This has been highly recommended from the community in the past, which I can understand why. The name of this place makes you think you're going to go up against something extremely crazy here, seeming that it is the backbone of the devil. Also, the nuke will be hitting the Freak Show, which is right below the backbone. And I don't know if y'all have ever been here or not, but it is definitely an interesting location to check out. There's just a lot of strange and bizarre things happening around here. And I like it. And once again, I recommend you to come here and check it out because it's interesting, and not to mention there's a lot of loot here you can scavenge. And for some reason, different enemies always seem to spawn here. Most of the time, aquatic creatures. Anyways, part of the nuke will also be touching Huntersville, and there typically seems to be quite a few enemies over here too. So yeah, let's go and get into this. Let's see if any of these locations are worth it to hit with the nuke. Okay, I'm going up to the targeting computer now. Go ahead and launch your nukes first, I guess, and then I'll go ahead and launch mine on Devil's Backbone.
Check my marker.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna launch mine.
Okay, your marker? Yeah, Jackson. Make sure you're hitting, yeah, that should be good.
I'm launching.
Okay, nice. Now I'm gonna hit it. Let's see where you guys hit. Oh, sheesh. Okay, so...
There's so many locations.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we hit a crap ton.
I know, this is the most locations I think I've ever seen hit in the game with 3 nukes. Hey, and we
Wautoka, White Springs, and Charleston will be the biggest, though.
Okay, so, let's, I guess, go check Devil's Backbone first and Freak Show. Well, first we gotta watch the nukes drop. Oh, wow, this guy's camp is right outside of the nukes.
Oh, yeah. He's very lucky.
I made it to where I didn't hit 2 bases. Because I noticed there was 2 of them right there. I was like, shit, I can't hit them.
Oh, good call.
That'd be rude.
Every time I hear nuke, I feel like Rifle's secretly on the server waiting to
I'm
nuke.
just saying that if I had Rifle's number and he texted me, that would be his text tone. Is that nuke?
Yeah.
The side.
Oh, that's messed up.
Warning, nuclear strike.
No, I
Honest to God,
Tanner, and they both have Fallout noises. Tanner's is a
I got
mysterious
Fallout
stranger,
Shelter.
and he's got Fallout Shelter.
Oh, that's great.
See, if I had Rifle's number, he wouldn't even have that sound. I just suddenly hear, Flux it!
That's it.
It reminds me of the fucking whatchamacallit, the bop it.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Twist it!
Nuke it.
Bop it! Spin it!
No,
Flux
no,
it!
it's flux it. Nuke it.
Oh gosh, yes. Bad luck bug.
Oh, man.
I'm heading to Devil's Backbone.
That's great.
Wait, you're heading there right now?
You know, I was really surprised to be able to get
No,
on
I'm gonna die if I
Dropcast's world,
did.
by the way.
Yeah, we joined pretty easily.
I'm
Well,
surprised. Oh
I'm
shit, there
not going there
goes.
yet. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, beautiful.
Here comes my
Foggy
nuke.
weather's messing up my view, man.
Looks so amazing. Destruction. Hmm.
Mine's a little
I'm
behind.
gonna go ahead and head to the center of the... Yeah,
It's
a little bit
beautiful.
behind, but it's all good.
The nuke zone is so beautiful.
Mine's hitting directly on the Devil's Backbone.
Is it bad that I
nice.
actually want to see someone yeet a mini nuke at somebody? Like, take it, like, pick it up, not with, like, the launcher, and just throw it at somebody and make it go off.
Wait, go. Here's the idea.
What?
They should have an idea where you can
Like a
go
giant
in
football.
power armor. In
That
power
would
armor,
be
you
cool.
can throw
The size of a
mini
super
nuke.
behemoth? Like
Like a
that'd be a
football.
crazy
That would
boss
be
fight.
really cool.
Do we know?
If
So
you
you
could-
go in
oh
power
my
armor.
god. What if you could
Yeah,
throw
if you go
mini
in power
nukes
armor.
as grenades in power armor?
In power armor.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, can't you though? The orbital strike beacons.
No.
way.
Well,
Well, that's about
So
as
in the-
close as it gets.
in the other game, they actually had it to where when you ran out of fusion core energy, there was this perk called fusion core ejector, to where
I
your
hated
fusion
that
core would
perk.
shoot out of you and make an explosion when it ran out. So you could use your fusion cores as grenades. And I thought that was the coolest ever. Man, I feel bad for every server that our squad gets in because I have not joined a server in the last month where I haven't dropped a nuke.
Bro.
Every time I'm in a server, I drop a nuke, no matter what.
And
Like,
look
even
at
if
this.
I'm
Look how
bored,
much
it's just
radiated zone that they have to cover. That's a lot of flux.
I found some.
We
Cobalt.
created the what is that called in New Vegas? That DLC, that the Savage
Oh, the-
Divide. Wasn't that what they
Yeah,
called
the
it?
Savage Divide. Yes.
We created
Or no,
the Savage Divide.
It's either the Savage Divide or the New Divide.
Yeah, it
one
was
of the
something
two.
like that.
Alright, I'm putting green thumb on actually too. I'm just getting at this
The
location.
courier
Oh,
is
yeah.
nothing on us.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're about to over encumber me, and that's fantastic. I'm fine with that. I will sell all the flux for caps.
I'm basically almost overcome with glowing mass. I'm literally getting
Right?
25 glowing mass.
I've yet to run into enemies right now, so I'm just collecting flux. Since you put on green thumb.
A lot of players just toss the inner flux, but it's just as good as purified water.
I like it
Hey,
better.
Jessica, can you put on green thumb?
Absolutely.
I'll put on rad sponge.
So I'm at the
I got
Devil's
you, Stark.
Backbone. I'm seeing absolutely nothing but a bunch of yellow
Aw,
cake.
Man.
Give it a
Let me
minute.
put. I'll just put on.
Oh, here's some ultrasite. Scorch are starting to spawn out of nowhere.
About 2 hours. So.
Again, my
How do I keep not
They came out of the
apologies,
water.
rifle. I
clipped
couldn't
it.
clip
to
that.
you?
My thing was.
They
full.
came out of the water?
Rip.
That's cool. Oh, here's
Yeah.
some more. Oh, and more.
Where are these scorched coming from?
That's
man?
what I'm saying. And here comes the,
The water.
Scorch Beast.
All the Scorch Beast spawned them.
Todd Howard is really, he has it out for us, man. I feel like the last few times we've nuked, there's no fissure site near us, but he's like, you know what? Scorch Beast them.
Well,
what?
let's throw in a few of those.
Like, no, that's cut. Bye. Ooh,
I'm getting a
that's
lot of
Scorch.
scorched out here, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
Yeah, same.
Pretty
I'm
happy
still
to
getting
hear you guys
scorched
are
enemies.
Getting shot.
Glowing mass.
Glowing mass. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there's some more flux.
I you not though.
22.
After that Fort Defiance video, when you were talking about how we couldn't
Yeah.
get any kills because everyone was killing them all, every time I've nuked a place, people have let me get the first hit on enemies since then.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's very handy
Yeah.
because then everyone gets rewarded. Dude, I'm getting loads of Scorched around this area. I didn't realize there was that many over here.
So.
And they're
so
spawning out of nowhere,
So there
like
was
they're
this
hell
guy-
spawns.
I know.
th-
man.
those
Freaking A. What'd you say, Jackson? Why do you think they're respawning?
because there was a Scorch Beast in, even though there's only a Scorch Beast is supposed to only spawn 8, but it just kept spawning them.
Oh, since the Scorched Beast was in the vicinity, it spawned them?
For some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this is weird. Like, this experience right here, I'm still getting scorched enemies right now.
I'm getting so much
No.
yellow cake, it's not even funny.
Nope.
Yeah, let me know how much yellow cake you get after this. I'm still collecting some myself.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, right now I have 10 cobalt, 2 crimson, and 26 yellow cake, and I've barely been looking.
I'm liking how we're actually
Ooh.
coordinating this time with the team.
Diseased glowing Mirelurk queen. I
What's
haven't
that?
attacked them. They haven't. There's two queens. What?
What?
2 glowing Mirelurk
What?
queens. Get your flux and over
Trying.
here, man.
Well, I'm over encumbered like a bee.
I'm
What?
just slow.
I'm missing the action at the
gonna
Devil's
take some
Backbone, but
pictures.
okay, here I come.
Take pictures and record.
Oh, whoa, I see him from up here.
Dude, this is cool.
What the heck? I'm coming down. Wait, I've never seen 2 of them together
I
like
see
that.
it.
Glowing. What
I
just
think it's
happened?
from radiation.
I just died.
Your power armor's floating in midair and you died.
Okay, so I was not paying attention to my radiation. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you all saw that before I died there. But I went to go get out of my power armor thinking I had a hazmat suit on. Turns out, yeah, that's why I immediately died. And then after I died, my game crashed to top it off. So, Yeah, I missed the action, but my buddy Stark managed to record the fight of encountering those 2 Mirelurk Queens. Now, we figured out you can actually get 3 glowing Mirelurk Queens to potentially spawn here. You're just gonna have to get really lucky during a nuke zone, or a rad storm, of course, because that's the only way a Mirelurk is going to be glowing. But you will notice that there will be 3 random creatures that will spawn here. As you can see, we got 2 Mirelurk Queens and 1 Mirelurk. That Mirelurk could have been potentially a Mirelurk Queen as well. And this would be the only location where 3 glowing Mirelurk Queens could be together. Actually, now that I think about it, this is the only time I've seen 2 glowing Mirelurk Queens right by one another. Now, don't get me wrong, at the Scorched Beast Queen fight, I know you can encounter those Scorched Mirelurk Queens, but still, those are not glowing. This is the only time so far that I've encountered 2 glowing Mirelurk Queens. But yeah, I don't know if y'all have been here or not, but this area is really interesting to check out. Also, like I mentioned, we did go over to Huntersville. Unfortunately, I missed over there too. I just got there a little too late. By the time I got there, all of the enemies were already dead. But as you can see, there were quite a few legendary super mutants. Overall, this place had a very interesting experience. Like, we ended up going back to the Devil's Backbone, and even more enemies continue to respawn there. Here was our reaction, because this time, it wasn't just Scorched. Oh wait, I seen glowing ones at...
Yeah.
Whoa, guys! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What?
6, 7, 8, 9 glowing ones on me at Devil's Backbone.
Oh,
Wow.
there's a glowing one. Interesting.
But yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. There's so many that keep respawning here.
Two of these wolves are legendary.
Wait.
Oh, they are?
I missed
have
out on
Maybe,
the best
legendary
maybe the
wolves
place
on
is
me.
actually haunted.
Was Devil's Backbone a grave site, like a mass grave site? Because that could explain things.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They are coming out of nowhere, though, here. Okay, so as you saw, we encountered loads of glowing ones out of nowhere at the Backbone. And this actually continued to happen throughout our whole experience here. I'm not exactly sure if it was a glitch, because there were loads and loads of Scorched enemies that kept coming. We thought it was because of the Scorched Beast nearby, which that could have been it. That could have been the reason why they did spawn out of nowhere. Eventually, they did stop, but it took way longer than usual. Let's just say that much. We were here for a good 30 or 40 minutes just taking out Scorched enemies. But there was something else that also happened that was odd over by the Devil's Backbone. There was this glowing wolf sitting next to this grave that no one else could see. Check this out. What the heck? This glowing wolf is just sitting at this grave, guys.
Like, just looking at it like a sad puppy?
Yeah,
Aww. Give him pets.
this is crazy.
Give him pets.
This must be the Brotherhood's dog. What?
Oh, yeah, isn't there a dog normally there that is walking around the grave?
This is so cool! Where am I at exactly? I think I'm still near the Backbone. Yeah!
So,
There's a friendly
Oh,
dog just...
there's the dog.
Now that's a loyal dog right there. Do you see it too, Stark?
making my way downtown.
There's
Where,
nothing
where?
here for me, man.
Oh, what?
Where, rifle?
I'm not gonna be able to go.
Where's
Oh,
the
that's hard
dog?
mess. I need that.
What? Oh, man, that sucks, guys. This would have been really cool if this was like a little Easter egg, but I guess it's not since you guys don't see it. A ghost wolf.
Yes.
Ghost dog.
A
Yeah,
ghost
Tyler.
dog that got
First
nuked.
time.
Tyler
Wonderful.
was watching rifle, making rifle see it
Yes.
first.
Fusion core.
Guys, I think Rifle's gone
So
insane. He's
nice.
launched too many nukes. Now he's seeing shit.
Oh my god, so cute.
So, yeah, as you saw, something pretty odd happened here. I'm pretty sure that this was a glitch happening because other players couldn't see this wolf here. But I have to say, this would be something really awesome if the developers incorporated something like this. This would be a really neat Easter egg. I know there is a dog located over here next to his owners. I actually built a base around this dog. It was a fun project. I just wanted a pet dog in my base, so this is how I did it. I just built a base around the dog and incorporated his owners too. But yeah, overall, would I recommend the Devil's Backbone to be nuked? And, well, my team and I say no. The reason why is because there is more flux over at the White Springs, and not to mention enemies too. At the Backbone location, it was a little iffy here. We did encounter quite a bit of enemies and did get quite a bit of flux, but I wouldn't recommend this place over the White Springs. I like to always compare the White Springs with any location that I'm nuking, just because we all know that spot is great overall to nuke for ingredients and flux. But yeah, that's about wrapping up this episode, everyone. This one was a really interesting experience. Hopefully you found it enjoyable. If you did, consider leaving a like. That's always greatly appreciated and helps the series out tremendously. As always, though, that's totally up to you. I'm out of here, though, everybody. Thanks for taking the time, watching, and listening. Until next time, peace